Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the Count of Monte Fisto back with some more Final Fantasy 16. We'll get through this game one day. One day one day we'll be done it. I'm hoping that the rumors about the DLC are correct. That it's not terribly long. I still need to at some point on my own time get through the DLC of Final Fantasy 15. Not streaming that, but I did get through, like I was saying, the big motherfucker, the Raphael of the group. Hold up, bear with me. Thought I heard some shit outside. Anyway, but yeah, like if it's a DLC for Final Fantasy, I'd like to get through it at some point. But yeah, they're usually pretty short, so. Hopefully whenever we get to the end here, not too much longer after that. I'm still laughing about last time, the Agent Smith bit of what's sleep near. So I mean, there's been some things that have been kind of like jolting my attention back with the plot, but my god, that end half of the second act, beginning, like third of the third act of this game is like, man, they could have cut so much shit. Still feeling it. But we've been playing a lot of F-Zero X recently. Did a lot of Joker Cup last night, having a lot of fun with that. Still getting through Dark Souls 3. That's another game where I feel like we're on the final third of that game as well. Although, the DLC is very difficult. And then, I think we're gonna have a grinding session tomorrow morning on Shining Force 2. Because the game has finally given me 3 under-leveled characters that I could have recruited earlier on. Or actually, you can only choose one of like 4 of them, but all the same, then at the end of the game, they're like, alright, here you go. It's like, oh geez, great, they're half level. It's gonna be fun grinding them. Just to see what they're like at all. Yeah, I kind of disagree with that. I feel like they should have just given me all 4 of those characters at the start. Whatever. But, anything else? Yeah, I guess we got some Final Fantasy 11 tonight, and maybe tomorrow morning, or tomorrow night, we might do some more Mischief Makers, or dive back into, some Dark Souls 3, so it should be good. That's a good collected G. How you doing? And I appreciate the lurk, Philip. How you doing? But yeah, let's dive into this bitch. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. Through necessity. Got a haircut appointment at 3:30. Right now it's 11. So, fuck, I don't know, like 2.5 to 3 hour stream. Which, yeah, that's a long stream, but for this fucking game, you gotta get through the motherfucker. So long sessions to one day maybe be graced with the end credits. And as far as my ranking goes, I can't, mouse is stuck. I can't go to my Discord to show you the ranking. But, it has dropped quite a bit since the start of the game, which is why I always say, if you're gonna, like, rank a series of games, you should at least, like, have played it. You know what I mean? Anyway, what this asshole wants an upgrade? They collected G doing alright, got about 2 hours. So you gotta go work. Then, did you? I feel you. Make the most of it then, man.
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently.
Clive, you're the only one who could kick their asshole.
They need help, and quick.
No one else can do it.
To keep an eye
to travel along the entire countryside and kill everything for us.
Eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Once again, we'll get some upgrade, apparently.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
Collected G ended up editing the audio record yesterday. Also downloaded some Disney movies illegally. Good.
Yeah, well.
Good.
I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
Yeah, I'm just burning through the Bond films, but also starting through or continuing where I left off in Rift Tracks. I do enjoy that shit quite a bit. But, yeah, and then yesterday I went to the gym. Mopping up the numbers, still physical therapying my wrist, but we're getting numbers pretty up there, you know? Pretty much all my workouts are north of 1 plate again, which is good. Takes a bit. What you want, you bitch?
Clive. How may I
Show
help
me
you
the state
today?
of the realm. Yeah, we're fighting Barnabas Tharmer. I guess Sleipnir is still alive in air quotes, but he's fucking Barnabas's fucking Agent Smith stand. Yeah, a little strange. And they're all being controlled by Ultima, which we still don't know for sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's aliens. It's
Study it well,
aliens,
Clive.
bro. What we got here? Battle of Naldia Nero. Yeah, so wait, what are we doing? Oh yeah, because we, like, got the ship away, but then we landed, and then we had sex with Jill, and I guess we're catching back up to the ship. Is that what's going on? Have like a little bit of a back and forth, and I guess we're going to the Shadow Coast eventually.
Thus ends today's lesson.
Yes, we got our ass kicked by Odin.
Split the sea.
Which, you know, makes sense. It does. Yeah, should I go over there? The reading table. Fine, let's go to the reading table. It's kind of funny that in this game and also in Final Fantasy XI, we're both doing, like, Odin shit. It's always interesting seeing the games that really hype up Odin's strength.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Alright, let's see. Captain Doris. Sir, I and the other curse breakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. He sent a letter. It's like, hey, you fell off the ship like 20 miles ago. Are you alright? I sent this letter back to the fucking... How does that make sense? Despite the apparent unrest, her recent investigations have visited upon her. Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. There.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Once again, we'll grab the quest, but we're not gonna like go out of our way to do it. Like if we're walking to a quest location, and there is, you know, like it's right there. You know what I mean? We're gonna go for it. Apparently, Square is finally delisting the god-awful Final Fantasy VII Steam port 2013, giving people the modern console ports for free if you already bought the 2013 port. All right. So will it just appear in my inventory, or do I have to like claim it? Because yes, that port is fucking awful. If you've played that one, that one's really fucking bad. Self-determination. There's nothing new at the. No, there is something new at the blacksmith.
Oh, don't tell me you've run out of papio nuts and all.
Trouble with your gear, or
Yeah.
The blighted thing floated, did it?
the weight of all that shit?
Mid had me knock out. I thought it'd sink straight to the bottom. Always the way with Mid's inventions, though, isn't it? You ain't got a clue what the hell you're looking at when she hands you the designs, but they always seem to
Clever
work.
on that one.
A right boil on the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
What do you
Got
want?
anything new for me? Ice brand, okay. Fuck. So I'm changing my Brightburn sword into an ice brand sword? Alright, fire sword becomes ice sword, I guess. Thing new here. Yeah, we needed to kill some shit to get the best belt in the game. Yeah, we did like an Ouroboros quest, which gives that as an option to, you have to kill some shit. Be nice if I could know what provided what. Yeah, alright. Power go up. Power go up good.
No scratches, all right?
but I can't upgrade it? I guess not. It's kind of shitty, but it's fine. All right, new sword just dropped. Let's see.
Fine.
The ice brand? I don't know. You'd think it'd look more, I don't know, icy. Yeah, that's the ice brand. I don't know. You just think it'd look more icy and cool. And then how's the doggo doing? He's now a Drami striker. And the normal sick is max leveled up. Now we just have to spam Ravage. I think they go up by spamming. I'm not 100% sure. Were we in the process of buying anything? Oh, wait, we unlocked... I completely forgot. Didn't even register with my brain. Let's see. Cold snap. Slide effortlessly across... we could make that better. Effortlessly across the ground in any direction, attacking with circle, while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. Alright, so it's a shift, but you go in different directions. You can, have like a little freeze direction. Watch multiple shards of ice that upon striking smaller enemies, draw them toward Clive. So we have this then, okay. Alright, we'll try this for a little bit. We'll just have this default, get some more points. Now the question is, what do we want to temporarily get rid of? Maybe the thunder. Although I do love that lightning rod. The issue is that the deadly embrace is way too useful for when they're at half health. And then this thing, the lightning rod, is ridiculous. It just doubles your fucking damage if you plant it right on a downed enemy's head and then just start spamming everything you got. Way too good. I guess I could fuck around with this. We'll switch this one out. This will be my gay shit. 1. We'll experiment with this. Watch multiple shards of ice that upon striking can kill enemies, draw towards Clive. Cool. Alright, well that's neat. It looks like there's gonna be one more. It's probably gonna be Odin, I'd imagine. Right? Yeah, because the 8th one's the water one, which I think is one of the DLCs. That's Leviathan. Alright.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Yeah, once again, this game's not bad. It's just extraordinarily bland. Because it's padded. Like, what you had for the game would have made a really, like, not really, like a pretty solid, like, 40-hour game. Maybe a really solid 30-hour. Which was around the length that Final Fantasy 15 was. And I think it was a better game for it.
The Enterprise, I mean. Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Alright, don't help him.
Do you have a mo?
Don't tell me.
No, I don't have a mo.
Oh, no? We still got plenty
You
of
British
that.
cigarette.
I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter. And you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end.
See that flash in the center of the screen just now?
Bliss.
Or am I like losing my mind?
Have any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else. See?
Yeah, it's really easy to zone out during these
More,
cutscenes,
they're
man.
directional, transferring heat from the
I
inside
said in the previous
to
stream that if you
outside.
cut out like a third of the dialogue in every single
They're
interaction.
all outside.
Ooh.
If we line the
And you
hook with
easily
them,
could.
they'll
Because you
reflect the
play
heat
like
right
a
back into
game
the
back
furnace.
on like, you know, a 16-bit
We've collected
console,
as many
or
as we
even
can.
like PlayStation 1,
I
right?
know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
And they were able to get a lot of
So we want to
story
visit some
and
ruins,
world building
destroy
across
some
with a
echoes, and
limited
bring back the spheres they're
character
guarding.
limit.
That's it in a nutshell. Yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Jesus. Alright, now we just walk away without saying a word. Good job, Clive. Ah, the light! Like me going outside.
So she don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest.
Yeah, like, I don't know, just the art through, adversity, right? This bitch. Is like, you're able to, you know, by having a character limit, you had to be like, alright, what, like, we can only say the bare minimum, maybe even less than that. So what is the most important shit to convey in terms of story, world building, and to build, I don't know, tension, right? And it fucking worked. But then once you remove that, there you got all these like art queers being like, no, I have to write a fucking novel. And then you get shit like the Trails of series, where just they never shut the fuck up. That needs to cut out like 2/3 of all the dialogue, honestly.
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
Fuck.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
The Trails in the Dirt one, yeah. It's like,
You underestimate yourself.
yeah, it's just masturbatory.
it was
that series is particularly
Only one
masturbatory.
man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was...
But yeah, this game's not as
ill-spoken.
bad in terms
It's
of
just-
dialogue, but they
I
could
have
probably
never
have
felt
cut
so
like a
powerless.
third of all
And with
dialogue
so many
in
are
every
looking to
scene.
us for strength. Perhaps... perhaps the prince feels the same.
Isn't he just homeless now? Sucking off dudes under the bridge. The Queensboro Bridge. Yeah, I mean, really though. Really though. I'm not really sure what Ultima planted in the center of that city. But I think it's the cause of all the fucking clouds and shit. It's like Obama sending the contrails over the sky to reduce crop yield by like 2%. It's not a lot, but you know, enough to satisfy the globalist psychos in limiting the amount of humans on the planet. That way they can eat burgers while we eat the bugs and sleep in the pods.
What is this place?
Ultima. Yeah, honestly, that's just the plot of fucking Phantasy Star 2 now that I think of it. Maybe this game's gonna go a Phantasy Star 2 direction. Which would actually be beneficial to it. I actually like the plot. Speaking of which, I was just saying, like, character limit in games. That game had way too much of a character limit. What little plot you got was awesome, but it was fucking... You might get a cool little plot scene every, like, 4 or 5 dungeons. It's crazy.
Here.
Oh.
Now that's the game they should remake. Honestly, Sega should just do like some sort of crazy ass remake collection, 1 through 4, and feel more than free to take liberties with that remake. Do the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment on that one. I'm like, oh, we'll fucking change up the story, 'cause especially with 3, you needed it. 4 needed more shit added. I feel 4 was like too quickly paced. I like, yeah, this is too quickly paced. Like fucking whiplash and the game was done. It's like I like the areas, I like the characters.
And that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
But yes, I hope the plot of this game goes Phantasy Star 2 direction, but right now it's very much a Tree of Might Dragon Ball Z
guided my hand
plotline.
Ultima. No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
What the fuck did you just call me?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
I'll be real with you, I don't really give too much of a shit about Dion, unless some crazy shit's about to happen. But if it is, maybe come to it.
It would seem that I owe you my wings.
I know, maybe I have like a Yajirobe style jump in and save my ass during a final fight or some shit.
He can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I guess I'll get in a fucking
I can
dinghy
think of
since
a
our
few,
ship left without us.
But I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting
Did we do a 180 or really?
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose.
Like, all right,
We have to
to
assume that the whole of
Ash, and we got like halfway there and like turned around after we ran to Odin once.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know
Jesus.
of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
Jesus. Right? Like all that plot, or a plot in air quotes, quest to build this fucking boat.
His brains about Ultima.
It gets
Then I'll
fucked
talk
up
to Karen
halfway on
about
the first
supplies for the
voyage.
journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
It's like the joke in Final Fantasy 3 is you get a ship and it fucking explodes immediately.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Look at all that shit on the left of the screen. God damn. I know it's 'cause I'm like prioritizing shit in air quotes. There's some asshole with self-determination. Oh god.
up, you said?
Motherfucker.
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
This guy looks like a baby.
What was the mission?
Following up on once they'd settled in.
Oh.
The bearers you helped
Following up
liberate
on
the
once they
Dragon's
settled in.
area
They
were
have the- I
keen
might
to
have hit
talk
the
about
button.
their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone?
All right, cutscene in a cutscene. Let's go, baby. Cutscene in a cutscene in a
I was
cutscene.
wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Fuck. Oh, also, I'm on call this week.
I'm
so
not here for
enjoy
Mid.
that.
I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long?
All right, was this a Gandu?
Very little is known of Ash.
What are
and
they
the
talking about,
information
guys?
we
Catch
do
me up on
have
what
is
they were
spotty
saying.
and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Hopefully it wasn't anything important, what they were saying. I love getting calls from fucking
Barnabas
Gandu-ass Pajits.
The
It's
one
my
they
favorite.
call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash.
Alright, it's just Mordor, alright.
Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded.
Oh,
That
Collected
is to
G,
say
if you're
naught
still
of its
lurking, I
natural
think
defenses.
about the fact you haven't
Offshore
seen Lord of the
currents will
Rings
cast
every
an
single
ill-equipped
day.
ship out to sea one moment,
This is food for
and dash
thought.
it against the rocks the next.
Fucking
But then the
asshole.
Enterprise
Go watch
is
it
anything
now.
but
What are you doing?
ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
What the fuck? Where were we going initially then? We had already like set out to land on Ash, and then it just got turned
You
around
see,
immediately.
Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, It wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Oh, so the beach that fucking
Thank you,
Clive
Lady
was
Vivian.
fucking Jill
If a few
was
morsels
Ash,
of common knowledge
and they
and a
picked us up on
sprinkling
it,
of
so we were
tavern
there. Why the
talk
fuck
are
did we come
worthy of
back?
your thanks. I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Not a thought in
Aye, aye,
those
Captain.
eyes. That bitch is dead to rights. Alright, wait,
What
let's
will
get
it
rid of,
be
we had to get
today?
rid of the yellow
How
dot
may I help you today?
by a royal fucking decree. Not sure what's fucking different there.
Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, so now we're just going to where we were going. Good.
Thus ends today's lesson.
This is, you know, to keep everyone in the loop now. Oh wait, there's a fucking treasure over there. And I have to talk to that asshole. Is that like further up? Or no, it's right here.
Please, your grace.
What's up, Jote?
It was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector to its grace, I served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valstia. Purpose of which was twofold. To further the Undying's knowledge of Ultima, and to further his grace's knowledge of you, my lord. Yeah, so the Undying, their fucking goal is not to kingdoms or kings, but just the, fuck. God damn it, I'm like blanking on everything right now, all the terms. The people that can channel into the fucking summons. I completely forgot the vocabulary of this game, dude. But yes, to do that and also figure out, you know, they had knowledge of Ultima. But they had to be in secret, figure out what the fuck he was or what he was doing. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes. We learned of your having taken the name of
But
Sid.
now,
Our journey together is at an end. His grace bids me to remain here and protect those you and he hold
so
dear.
I bid you.
My lord, if I be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Your companions are kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Taria has been especially gracious. Though I know something of the medicinal arts, it is hardly enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful.
I must admit,
At first I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there is certainly no praise for those who excel in such endeavors.
but I see now.
That this is your way. You encourage each other, that each might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades.
He has some
among the
real
Undying about the
RBF and
possibility
a little bit of
finding
alcohol-fetal
something
syndrome.
stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found.
And probably some shaken baby
The only
syndrome as
problem
well.
being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Don't make demands of me!
For Joshua?
Or that, too.
Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonewort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
I promise you
We've
a
yet to find
third
another source,
of the
correct?
dialogue.
So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for, dominant.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonewort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
But like, not just like a third of the dialogue, but probably like a third of the quests you could cut as well. I'm a dominant. Now bend over, yes. We don't want to see that RBF. No, but like, seriously. Look at that RBF. It's crazy. It's crazy shit. What's good, Rayla? How you doing? Oh, I'm scratching my scrotum real quick. There we are. We got it. We got him, boys. Let's see. Anything else here? I guess we're just moseying on over here. There's new shit at the reading table? Oh, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna wait a little bit before going back over there.
Split the sea.
And we're gonna skip along this
Covered
way.
in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Covered in nigs. Sounds like France. There we are. Alright, come on. Another cutscene. Let's go. Let's go. Another cutscene.
Clive, you must listen to this. Grossman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject.
Oh, man.
And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore
See,
eluded
Rayla
me.
doing fine, lurking
Now,
my streams. Don't want to
I
break
believe
the
I
streak.
know where to find the
81
more complete
streams. You a
example,
sick fuck, baby.
one that will reveal
I
all we
appreciate it.
seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in
I
your
hope you're doing
travels
well.
chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once
Not
a
a
time
tale of the
when
Jedi,
faith
would say.
flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
I'm telling you, they were like watching Ancient Aliens,
You carried a copy of my old
Game of
Naples Chronicles
Thrones,
all along.
and Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might when they were writing this
Discover it in
game.
good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
They also learned on Thursday night if you drink 2 bottles of whiskey and play video games, you'll blink and magically appear in your bed hours later. It's a crazy thing. Kind of like me when I was on all those like fucking steroids and then ate a bunch of edibles.
Of course.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Like you can just start to like taste the colors of the wind. Gav, shut the Gav, what are you the fuck are you doing? Fucking tabletop Gav, please.
My apologies.
He's like, hey, I'm walking here.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery.
We're going to have to walk across the entire
so instead,
continent.
We'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but It's highly likely the entirety of Ash.
You guys
is under
ever
the rule
read Lord of the
Baltimore.
Rings or see the
A
movies?
large party would only attract unwanted attention.
It's like that, guys.
As well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain.
We met a jolly fellow named Gollum. I think he's
Only
trustworthy.
Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still
Yeah,
borrow some
never
of
talk
Lady
about my
Vivian's
ass again.
maps, though, just in case.
I don't like the way he's saying
You
it.
dropped us off at the Shadow Coast. You need to retreat into neutral waters.
Hey,
Fly
let's get
merchant
one
colours
thing
and stay
straight.
inconspicuous. If you
That
sense
is the
any
last
danger at
time
all,
you will
leave
ever
us behind
touch
and return
my
to
ass
Storm.
again.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
Yes, and thank you for giving me your ice powers. It's gonna be really nice for you, and you're in a life or death situation and desperately need
If there are no
some form of
questions,
self-defense.
I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
I want to tell you I love you, you son of a bitch. I like walk over to him and then he's like, all right, let's get one thing straight. That is the last time you'll ever touch this ass again. Why does gay porn have to be so funny?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new notes.
Hold up, I'm not gonna read anything. I just want to see the bar go up. Ah, I'm a living library.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Oh, we got Magitech, bro. See, I think that's the only way to get some of these entries that no one ever talks about, but just gives more, you know.
What subject shall we consider today?
More lore.
It said I could ride the Enterprise next.
But I'm kind of lored up. Alright, what are we doing? Just walking over there. Alright. Yeah, to put the shit in perspective, 40 minutes. 40 minutes at base, baby. Imagine if that's how it worked in real life. You didn't read books, you just watched a bar go up. Kind of like doom scrolling, right? Becoming a coom brain. A coom brain doom scroller.
Honestly.
Same thing, right?
Can't a man wish his
See
friend
bars go up,
farewell?
likes go up,
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order.
screen time
while
go
you're
up.
off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Hey! Hey! Oh, look at all these fucking side quests. I want to get some of the ones that, like, give me shit. Makes you wonder why you would go for the ones that don't give you shit. Eh, not really, right? Although we could test out our fucking Shiva shit, right? That is one thing we could do. Test out our Shiva shit. Jesus Christ, look at all those. My God. Oh, what's good, Pickle? How you doing? Fine. We'll do some shit. We'll be able to check out the Shiva thing. I kind of want to warm up anyway. Am I walking the right way? No, I'm walking the wrong way. Fuck, this way? I like that we get a little fruity cape, too. Kind of like in Final Fantasy XI when we could get Raugrim's fucking S&M ladyboy gear. Alright, that's pretty fucking powerful.
Stay down.
Oh god, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm on call, guys. What do you want me to do? Yeah, it's just another fucking thing. Is if I'm on call, right, I have to fucking answer, right? Because it could be work. Even though there's a 99.9% chance, it's just a bunch of fucking third world Khajiits that deserve to be fucking holocausted. Just calling me all goddamn fucking day. These fucking Indian motherfucking Gandus. Oh, please, please, I need you to sell you a health insurance marketplace. Otherwise, they'll execute my family. Please, no! I've been trying to freak you in your extended warranty. You fucking pickle with the 3-stream streak. Waking up extra early. Killing Gauntlets from Fallout 4. I did buy Fallout 4. It was on sale. And I know you you love that shit. Alright, where are we going? Oh. We're going across the bridge, huh? Let me hop on my chocobo.
Good girl.
It'd be cool if I could literally just hop on the fucking thing. Like you jump on it and you like magnetize for it. That'd be neat. There we are. Some extra potions and shit. We are level 41, which is neat. I don't know, we'll probably hit like at least 45 by the end game. Interesting. Apparently there's a Dragon Quest X event happening in Final Fantasy XI right now. Interesting. It's almost like it's a fuck you to the Western players. Although, I don't know, I saw footage of it. It looks alright, but of course, even the Japanese, they will play anything Final Dragon Quest. But there is like Dragon Quest X offline, which doesn't really look to be the same, but like I got a cheap international copy on the Switch, so I don't know, I think if I do play through all of them, I might do like a stream where I fuck around with that for like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 before dropping it. What am I dropping here? I'm like looking for some shit. What the fuck am I looking for?
I need to deal with these ones first.
Alright, fine. Oh god. Fuck. Oh yeah, you gotta remember I can still dodge. This is the beauty of Odin, or of Bahamut, playing as Bahamut. That's why I don't play as Bahamut. Oh shit, there you are. Forgot there's a laser beam.
What's wrong with me? Looks like whole time.
Ow, fuck, ow, fuck. Cancel the use of the Giga Flare.
Now to find this spherical echo.
I'd have to see what the achievement is for the Phoenix ship. Let's see, if you're porting an MMO story to an offline game, you really need to change the entire game because playing an offline MMO isn't really fun. Yes. Kingdoms of Amalur, for example. Yeah, it's we got the spherical echo.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
That's one of them. Look over here, grab the other one. I mean, I could just alt-tab and check it out. Or wait, can I just use Steam on my phone? Because I don't want to fucking risk alt-tabbing and ruining everything. Would that be too gay? The answer is yes, I know. But, still. Hold up, let's see if we can do it. Alright, achievement progress. Hey, there we are, we can do it. Few global achievements, there we are. Alright, what's the Shiva thing? If I'm fucking around with Shiva. Shiva doesn't seem bad, it seems fine. Is there a Shiva thing? Is there no Shiva thing? Cold-blooded. And of course it's not telling me what it does. Fine. Fine. Fuck it. I'll alt-tab. Just to see it. Oh, if we're gonna alt-tab, let's save, because I'm scared. I use Steam on your phone? Yeah, I'm just used to the fucking web UI, or the app UI, I should say. Huh? Alright, what we got? What we got here? Not seeing it. Simultaneously defeat 3 or 4 more enemies using frostbite, permafrost, or diamond dust. Okay, just spam a whole bunch of shit and do it all at once. Alright, let's see if we can unlock some shit then. So not memorize. Diamond dust, cold snap, ice age. They rhyme or mesmerize? Hold up, alt-tabbing again. Just frostbite, permafrost, or diamond dust. Alright, so fuck memorize then, I guess. Rhyme seems neat, though. We'll fuck with that briefly. Where do I swap? Fuck with rhyme briefly. Alright, cool.
Come on. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just like knock out some side quests and try to get some upgrades, experience points while I just test out the Shiva shit. Where is it? It's over here. So it's across the way. And you gotta remember all the fucking enemies get tougher, which I guess is good for experience, I guess, if you want to just run around killing shit, but you're not. You're just gonna do the fucking side quests. Like, no one's just running around grinding out fucking kills. You're not doing it.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
The recovery from that is significant, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 4 seconds. That's some crazy shit. Ah, fine.
Just my luck. Well, won't be picking anything to leg on. There's only one thing for it. Too slow. Let's try.
Ah, shit, I tried. Oh god. There you are. See what I mean? Where it's like a Baba, it's like really, really passive. Alright, cancel. Rob's alright. Alright, now we'll actually swap to the other thing. What is it? I like Ice Age though. Ice Age, I feel like of these is the best. It's very strong, long range. It's cool. And for abilities, we are getting a lot of that shit. It's just say fucking max that guy out.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Oh, the fucking orcs? Who gives a shit? Or the goblins? Who gives a shit, dude?
That should do it. Let's get these.
Traveling back to Yodi.
Yote, I brought back all the stone
it's
and water I
pronounced
could
Yodi?
find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
There we are. Also, I'm not sure if I was like streaming F0X the other day. I think at some point I used the F slur, but didn't even realize it until like, not like, it's not one of those things where I like, after he said like, fuck, I used the F slur, but it was like 3 minutes afterwards. I'm like, this in that tangent, did I use that? I can't even remember. Fuck. So wait, did I get like a bonus for that? I was trying to fucking get a bonus for one of these things. Also, there is new hunts, which we could do. I just kind of don't care. Let's see how many. the dreaded F slur. Oh, it's a fucking S rank. Good luck. Pandemonium. Jesus. Those few souls who were able to escape from Ash before the skies changed. Tale of Pandemonium. The king of orcs who led his fellow beastmen in revolt against Waloder rule. Though his rebellion was swiftly crushed by King Barnabas's armies, many of the orcs who now roam the Twins, stating their appetite for human flesh, bear his markings, suggesting that he still commands his forces today. Yeah, some of these S ranks are like actually fucking brutal. Alright, is there anything else we want to do? The pluses are kind of what you want. Those S ranks more brutal than Fisto, though? Few things are, baby. What's good, Shadow Sarah? How you doing?
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Yeah. Alright, where am I fucking looking? Where am I going? To this guy. Good.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it.
Yeah, they can't climb over the stone wall right to the left of it, huh?
At least.
Well done.
It would require like a 1 foot jump.
Back. Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Oh, they're gonna make out.
Blackthorn.
The sexual tension is off the charts.
What are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it.
Oh god.
Our master.
I'm gonna go
to the two of us.
That taco stand over there, maybe get a coffee next door at the cafe. You guys tell your fucking story.
Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
You can finish beating each other off when Dravost is safe.
Anyway. Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
All right. I'm ready. I was ready when I talked the first time.
Ready for the off, then?
Yeah, we can't waste any more time. It's fucking right, bro.
Right,
seriously.
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts.
No. Let's just go for
it. Do we?
No, we want nasty surprises. Let's just go.
You and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
That's Billy. I heard he's retarded or something.
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open.
We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
We have a FF6 remake in the battle tactics like FF7 remake.
Fight if I have to.
As long as they don't fuck with the
Let's
plot,
hope
I'm fine with it,
That's our
honestly.
job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much
Please
time as I
leave.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that.
Alright, I guess I'll shoot my pants. No, not like that. Fuck.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we're just the Akashic are attacking and we have the gates
Those
open.
things what for, yeah?
I'll do one better. I'll give him what 5. Fuck you.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Oh shit, goddamn motherfucker.
All yours, Torgal. Titan!
You know that the Valkyrie of DMC was the start of FF16? Yes. And DMC was much better. I mean, this is fine. It's serviceable. It's just, you know, my issue remains that, you just needed more RPG elements, more character creation, probably a party system. Also, the game needed to be shorter. But yeah, I'd say this game is much more like God of War or some shit than DMC. It looks cool, but yeah, the RPG elements seem lost, kind of. Yeah, definitely. No, it's absolutely action RPG, but even then, on the action RPG side, it's very light. And then the pacing issues are pretty severe. I think you could get a lot if you just cut the game in by like a third. A third of the quests gone, every dialogue scene a third smaller. Come on, I'm trying over here. This. I always feel bad when I start with it. That one just lasts a bit too long.
Let's try.
I feel like this would do more damage, you know? Yeah, she was alright. This is, you know, the standard setup's better. Where do you work out,
the
bro?
question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good.
Like a house cat or some shit.
Oh, you do know. More will come in
Maybe
time.
a raccoon.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Like, yeah, we did a lot of work too. It wasn't just you, bro. Alright, so that's enough of trying out that shit. So back to the tried and true.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Does that sound like he's
enough to give those
recording in a tin
monsters
can or something?
nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravozhd isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravozhd what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozhd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge. Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for
Sorry, I
the
was muted
challenge.
there for a bit. I was blowing my nose.
Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I.
And then I
got
forgot to
talking on the
unmute,
road back
obviously.
from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good
Shut the
idea.
fuck up.
No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
And there we are. Götterdämmerung design draft. Alright, neat. And then we have the Ragnarok sword. Ancient Ashen legend purports that one day the Age of Dominance will draw to a close in an epic clash of icons that sets the land ablaze, cleansing it of foulness and allowing for its rebirth, a clash they call Ragnarok. Well, I could get the Ouroboros gear, but I have to kill some shit in order to do it. Hell yeah.
Trouble with your gear, or... I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again. Let
Little
alone
known
work
work
together.
together,
And if it hadn't been for you...
Guess he's going to suck.
You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. So, what'll it be?
Alright, what we got? Alright, need orichalcum, a whole bunch of shit from killing ultimate hunts. And can I improve this sword?
Anything
No,
else?
it's out of the box good. Alright. That's fine. And now there's more shit on the hunt board.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Let's see. Clive, there's but one crystal left that needs cracking. Go. Now. Find one man who can do it. See that you don't miss.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Hmm.
It's a wonder they can still walk.
There's new shit now, huh? The Triphallic Terror. You got 3 dicks then, alright. A caravan of traders traversing the Velcroy told me of colossal beasts they had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it, it had the aspect of a dragon, lion, and scorpion all at once. I contested that it might be naught but a mirage, a phantasm brought about by the desert heat, but the sweat which ran down their foreheads is cold, and fear in their eyes real. I think we're gonna go for the Digato Damarung. Although that, you know, would be neat to have, but like, yeah, there's already so much shit that we're gonna be skipping out anyway. Where's science over here? Oh, it's like hug the wall here and grab that and that. If it's like an improvement that's gonna make me better, I do kind of want to go for it. I forgot how good the ominous prelude music is. Oh, that's one thing this game does that does well that Final Fantasy 15 did not, is in the start menu it doesn't change the fucking music every time you open it. I still, like, I was watching like one reviewer that every Final Fantasy or I die, whatever,
I know you're all afraid.
and he was the only other dude I think who brought up the fucking music change when you open up the menu. It's like, I don't know, I feel like that should bother way more people. That's such a fucking odd design choice. Holy shit. Oh, wrong one. I forgot that was even a thing. There we are. Forgot what button was the Chocobo button.
Ready, go?
This motherfucker just walked out of them rocks.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Gil, fuck yeah.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
To me, boy.
There we are, and that's why we go with that setup. That setup is just fucking way better. It's so good. I almost wonder if it's intentional where the first three are the best. I can see the strength of going the Titan, though. Because Titan block, if you time it right, can just block and counter everything.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients.
Damn it. I'll turn this shit in and go back.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Like I took my time with that quest. He would be in the ultimate pain before dying. They're like, oh, Clive, about goddamn time, you piece of shit.
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Tears in the rain.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm So proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Alright, next one. Next one down the list. The infinite list. And I was just trying to get this shit over here. Although it might be faster to just run across there. Yeah, honestly. In terms of a direct line, not as fast, but like I'm not like zigzagging through shit.
Between here and the capital.
Oh, but then there's gay shit right over here. I searched for Ruthbert's colleague in Northridge. Oh god, how long have you been dead, bro? I was like hiding in the rocks or some shit. Oh no, he's right there. Oh wow, he blends in. He looks like a rock. Holy shit.
What happened here?
How long have you been bleeding out?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Fine.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Typical orcs. Is that a human? I don't know. It's hard to tell.
This one's ours, pretty boy. All yours,
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make
I
for
thought
the
you
veil.
told you to go to a fucking hospital,
And
bro.
stand by as ill
God
might
damn.
befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first.
Gets
Had
on
you
his
not
knees.
happened
It's like,
along,
no, you really don't have to thank me.
Don't thank
No,
me.
please, let me thank you.
Thank Rutherford.
Just clawing at your fucking belt.
It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to.
Yeah,
I
when
shall
you
send
told me
as soon as I'm
to
able.
save your fucking courier, you didn't tell him he was blamingly homosexual.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Where would it be? All the way over there, I guess. Fine. Half the time I don't even know where the fuck he is. Yeah, this is in a whole different area. Yeah.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Right there, nice little fucking chunk of stupid shit. We got something to make the flare breath cooldown slightly shorter. I can't wait to not use it. 2 quest locations right here, huh? Fuck.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens?
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole.
I like the way you
Better
say
that
that,
than
Martha.
something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, we're not gonna accept that quest. Something
There
right
should
up
be
here.
somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Doris, you
Just 'cause the
fucking
heavens have
bitch.
gone to Raccoon, it don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all
Looking for
shapes
shelter.
and sizes.
Let's get this story
Come
started.
inside, I'll introduce you to Monte.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
I was about to say, I hope it's a hooker.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
Please join our whorehouse. You have
goes the investigation?
slightly larger titties than most of the women in this game.
Sid,
which is
what
not
brings you to
a
Martha's
huge
Rest?
bar to Pat Cross.
I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Alright, let's see what we doing here. Alright, so we got some random shit there. Don't really care about that. A whole bunch of trash there. We have still not journeyed all the way down there. Now, is that like a quest I can grab? I think so. Grab that quest and then finally go to that fucking plus arrow. God damn, this might just be a side quest stream. Which I said we would not do, but alas, here we are.
Dominion's all but done for. And it's lucky we
I want like the upgrade quests, if nothing else. Like, these are the only ones I really care about. Better sword, better potions, that kind of shit.
And you're just gonna fall into line. What else can
It's just like so much. It's crazy. Like I feel like if you made a pie chart of how much of this game is just watching dialogue, it'd be like at least 60%.
What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without
30% action, 10% walking.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who could blame
You'd think the whore queen of the town would have bigger boobs. I'm just saying, like, every woman has the exact same bust size, which is, like, very small. It's crazy. I mean, this was around the time they were being,
You have the respect of the soldiers. And they will
what,
take you to
consulted
his
by
eminence if
Sweet
you
Baby.
ask them. And unlike Philippe,
It's just such a weird thing. It's like, you know, oh, boob size is
from
fucking...
speaking your mind to the man. Well,
What?
will you try?
Was the term hate women that
You could hardly
fucking
fare any worse than I did.
extreme psychotic leftists fucking always lean towards? I'm blanking on the term even. Is there a phobe in there? Is there a phobe or an ick? Misogynistic? There we are. How are big boobs misogynistic? They exist.
I'll see what I can
and
do.
women have them.
Thank you.
Not all women, but some women.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme?
It's like if you made a male character with like a small
Overseeing the troops.
bulge,
Yes.
and we're like, oh, that's...
All right.
What was the
Wish me
term?
luck.
Was there an opposite term? The Final Fantasy 14 face the same thing. Older races can have massive tits. The newer ones aren't as big. It really is fascinating. Yeah, like this, she's supposed to be like the whore queen of the town, literally. That is her entire fucking character.
Might this Duke have been at the remembrance ceremony?
Let's hope we didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only control of the garrison.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, you really think whores...
Well,
I mean,
what
some
do you
whores
think?
have small boobs.
What do I think?
Quite a few of them have pretty big boobs. Like, right? Is that a crazy? Is that a crazy statement? God damn. Fucking wild. Asian hookers, indeed. I actually have heard that album by Steel Panther before. My old roommate used to throw it on where we would drive around.
Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually.
With
With the
like, what,
Duke.
back in like 2013,
I was hoping I might be
2014.
able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt.
How much of the stream has been me watching cutscenes? Could you like a stat? Could I like feed this video into ChatGPT and be like, hey, how much of this is cutscene, ChatGPT?
I thought
give me a
only
percentage.
to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town
That's a
and
cool
the
section
castle,
of the game, Caer Norvent.
we need only build a wall around
That's
both
right before
to
the
create
pacing took
city
a like
that would
massive
be
fucking
the envy of the
nosedive.
twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that?
She doesn't have a name. Throw a sword in her.
The seeds of your new empire
Also,
in your
literally
own
the exact same
salted
boob
earth.
size as every woman in the game.
We have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to
You know, on the
revolt.
Discord, I posted some
An
weird
empire,
fucking
there are no citizens.
British ass
And in
fucking
yours, there will be only
gothic
beggars.
dude.
Is that what
That looks like
Rhaegar wills
Nosferatu.
for her people?
He had a video on like
Her
women
name in vain,
rants.
Sabine.
And I clicked out of curiosity because it was new and had like a very high view rate. And
Citizens
the
revolt.
guy was ungodly
I
based.
wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan.
Like, the guy was
Wouldn't
popping
hurt to
off
ask
way
them,
too
I
much. It
suppose.
was like, Jesus Christ, man. Stop, they're already dead.
Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Fuck.
Sabine.
Fuck. Can I just jump over, please? No? Fuck me. The quest markers are right there. I might as well do them, right? Yeah, I guess this is gonna be side quest stream. I didn't want it to be side quest stream, but alas, here we are. There's guy. Oh, I know. It's the other side. Oh, that side of the wall. All right, that's easier. That's better. All right, Jesus Christ.
You were right.
There's like a compass or mini map here. I don't fucking know.
I was wrong.
It makes sense since the people that look like him tend to be huge leftists. Yeah, so what you're saying is that like he would know best of all because he you know, knows them very well. It is funny how that fucking works. But yeah, when you're popping off like that though, it's oh boy. It's crazy.
Right there.
The guy was firing
What
on
is it
all
you're after,
cylinders,
sir?
so I was like, holy shit.
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Like, I'm not sure I've heard it
Not
put
much.
better in anything I've ever heard or seen.
Traders do.
It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
So are we sure we don't want to just kill him? Wait, where the fuck? There's one like right over here. Not pop up, but yeah, just pop up until I'm like fisting it practically.
It's
Alright.
lucky we stayed here.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his
It was her
eminence to
turn.
sod off back to Oriflamme.
Remember Final Fantasy 15 where you had a debate with Hillary Clinton and didn't even like I think it changed how much experience you got or the better decisions you chose. It would something would happen as a result. It was like bizarre.
The garrison salvaged what they could from Moore.
Came out of nowhere and then it was gone. And you're like, what the fuck was that?
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, only for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude
I
awakening.
think the chocobo design in this one is pretty
Whatever
interesting.
it takes to keep what's ours.
Like I like
Whatever
Final
it
Fantasy
takes.
11s most of all.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Oh god.
I just think you'd be lying under a pile of...
Fuck! Like, oh, man.
Well, that sellsword the dame's so fond of. That was some fine work you did up in Moore.
Soldiers, where do you be at? We'll talk to this one first. Hey, what do you think of your supervisor? You know, the one like in an earshot.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Let's see, what over here? Is he upstairs or some shit? Yeah, he is. Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe not? Oh wait, shit, he was right there, goddamn. Like, too many fucking quest markers to, like, the ones that aren't prioritized don't pop in until you're, like, practically talking with them.
Fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreck is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Alright, last one. Other side of town, good. Oh god, I wish I could jump over shit. You know, for the record, in Final Fantasy 15, I think you could, right? Could you, like, hop over shit? You do, like, a little bit of parkour? Am I crazy? Am I, like, imagining that? And my goal is never to suck off Final Fantasy 15, but, like,
Well,
in my memory,
what do you
the
think?
criticism towards 15 was way stronger than 16. And, that's, like, bullshit.
Control of the garrison he wants. It's the whole of North.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, But if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
I gotta side with the soldiers on this one.
Philippe makes of all this.
I mean, we're gonna like all get gang raped by fucking a cash kick and bandits and shit, and orcs otherwise, right?
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly.
He
Clive,
winks.
wasn't it?
He winks,
Thank you for
son.
last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks
In
they
order
could tear
for this
Northridge
empire to fucking survive in times of strife and war, we have to listen to women.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now.
They know what's
Protecting the
best.
people I
Brought to you
love
by
is what
Sweet Baby.
matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
This game has been brought to you by Sweet Baby. A bunch of people that fucking hate you and your hobby.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right
And
thing.
your
at
race,
least.
and your class, and your
I expect
religion.
Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
Let them make decisions for you.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sambrek, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
You fucking doomer bitch.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
I'm sure they appreciated it right before we get
Because
invaded.
I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it.
But squish
but
boxes.
protecting what I
Let's
care
run
about.
away.
Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy.
I'm telling you, a
Thank
third
you
of the
for
dialogue.
For showing me
One
what I must
third.
do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the Guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Fuck!
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
It is crazy though. I want to put shit in perspective and state, is there another one? Huh? No. We got a teleport right there. And finally make our way. I want you to imagine, something. Wait, bear with me. Brain working, brain functioning, brain is on something. And it's gone. Oh god. I was gonna make a point and then that point completely lapsed. I'll be real with you. I have a headache right now. It's kind of surprising. I used to get headaches very, very regularly. Like, maybe like 4 times a week, maybe something like that. Like every other day. For like years. And it's been a lot less in recent years. Recent years being the last 10 years. Oh, I was gonna say, I want you, like, to think about how many times you could, in theory, play through Final Fantasy 13 before finishing this, if you're going for 100%. I want to say this might be, like, twice as long as Final Fantasy 13. But, for all the wrong reasons, I don't know. There we are. Final Fantasy 13, you have one strength. That even though you feel like a fucking century to complete, you are in fact shorter than,
Enough of you, are there?
Yeah, it's right here, right?
You deserve a rest.
I think I would enjoy playing this more than 13. Yes, no, I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you, but there is something to be said about, overstaying your welcome. Which, once again, that was like legitimately a strength of 15, which is crazy. If 15 only had side quests that like added to the world lore and also had the plot in the game instead of in other shit, that's still like so baffling. It's actually insane. All right, there we are. Cool. All right, next world. Like, my god, like, I've still never seen a game that's, like, self-inflicted, like, wounds as Final Fantasy 15. And that's why I reference it so fucking much. It's because it truly is a fascinating creature. But yes, this game is more fun than, 13. And 2 as well. But 2, you could probably finish that game like 5 times. Not that you would want to. Once again, you know, I'll wholeheartedly admit that. But once again, when I revisited 2, I was like, you know what, I wouldn't change my ranking, but like, if I had to like tier this bitch, it would go in the D tier and not the F tier. Right now, 13 is the only F tier game. I feel like this would be like a low C.
Don't get surrounded.
Oh shit. Areola Blast. I mean? Where this thing is like awesome, it's just like a fucking damage pinata.
All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Ah, fucking dick.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal.
Thank you, Torga. Ah! Alright, just pick it up.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
We might be able to start at the next fucking quest before end of stream. That's crazy. I kind of lost hope there for a little bit. I'm only gonna do another like 30 to 45 minutes.
Soon. So, is it good news?
Because I do want to shower before going to get my hair cut out of politeness.
Good, thankfully.
Although I did shower just last night after the Final Fantasy or the F-Zero stream, because I have to because of the sweat. But that I still will like drool all over myself at night.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
There's flex in my scrotum.
I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Some weird vibes from that guy, like he wants to like wear my skin while he like tucks in his pee-pee and does his little dance.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but...
A third of the dialogue.
It's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too.
Like those last two lines and this one, you could probably cut.
About the inventions you've
probably
helped us
cut.
put
You
together.
lose nothing.
That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Oh, also I was gonna say that was another thing I was gonna say. In like a 2.5 hour session of Final Fantasy 16, you will level up once. Think about that shit. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Expanded potion satchel, nice. Cool. Alright, so now we can hold, like, just a disgusting amount of potions, high potions, tonics, elixirs, and I got an achievement. Good. At least every now and then, your base actually does change. It's one of the reasons why I want to play the Suikoden and, like, Ys 8. Gotta finish Ys 3 make at some point. Shit.
So, she don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest ship on the sea.
surprised there's another fucking quest here. Arya, what do you want?
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
Some fuck? Because you're way more interesting than Jill? Which isn't saying much, for the record.
You're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure
Take
it'll be
me,
very
Clive.
helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular
Rodrigue
piece
better
of
be
advice when you
Mexican.
heeded yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
There's a medicine chest? The fuck? What's the medicine chest? The fuck did I just get? Look at all that shit. Alright, items. Probably buy some potions. Got like a medicine chest? The fuck is this? Oh, it's displayed in Clive's chambers. Got it. Alright, maybe I should take a peek at that. A beautifully carved chest that opens to reveal countless compartments full of tonics and tinctures. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take part of the infirmary with you. So I guess that's why there's so many item slots in your like item display areas, because you have to complete all the quest trees. Not just about completing quests, you gotta complete lines of quests. How much more before my next reward, bitch? Seriously?
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
1635, jeez. Bunch of, get Genji gloves at some point. It's probably pretty sick.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Speaking of which, I think we do have quite a bit of ability points now, yeah. That is one thing about this side content, is you get a lot of ability points. Is there any other shit that I wanted? Yeah, because we got that upgraded. Got that upgraded. Got that upgraded. Because mastering this shit, all that does is allow me to assign to any icon, which I do not give a fuck about. I mean, I guess we can improve Cold Snap. You know, just a habit. Then I'll start to upgrade the other ultimates. Once again, not much left to do with the icon assignments. Alright, we'll check our letters, our gifts.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of
Make sure that we have taken up all the quests in like town areas, then start on the next journey, the next quest.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
There's nothing else there, right? Yeah, we're good. See, a healer's place. Thank you for helping me guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Contrary to what the maddening crowd believes, we physicers are not without our limits. I cannot hope to cure every ailment, every wound, save every life. The only medicine that will see you home safe without fail is prevention. Not that this knowledge will ever stop any of you from chasing down some behemoth for its toenails. There we are. Look, we got new shit. What's that one? Yeah, alright, from Sir Wade, right? Goblet, the oath, the medicine chest. Continental sensor. Oh, yeah, for, Karen. Yes. Those actors, Ambrose's tact. Once again, I like this concept, this here, right here, your little trophy section. It's just like the amount of effort to fill it up is crazy. Fucking crazy. Let's see, any fucking crazy shit here. One in Eastpool. No, wait, that's... Yeah. Oh, that's neat that once you, like, seen where it is, like this one, this was the S fight that I got my ass handed to me. But now it's just, it's there. So you don't have to, like, re-find it or remember it. That's neat, at least. Sometimes the game really does do shit. Intelligent and stuff. Lines in the sand. All right, we'll grab some of these just to have them. Then we'll actually get started on the other shit.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord?
It's very good. That has to be a Lord of the Rings reference.
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor.
That's like your pseudonym to stay undercover. It's literally the exact
taken
same
place
one
just
in
yet.
Fellowship.
But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall.
Used for the exact same
And
reason
my
in
first
Fellowship.
act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are.
Individually, we are a bunch of weak sticks.
Of course
But
we
together
will.
we form a
If
mighty
we continue
faggot.
to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
Even Clive looks fucking pissed. He's like, alright, I'll go fucking speak to him. You could just give me the orders now, but I'll have him fucking give me the orders. That's great, thank you.
League of Outlaws.
Fucking dick.
Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Alright, this is one down. Alright, next one. We'll go to fucking Tabor real quick. My god. Crazy how many towns are in the fucking desert. Holy shit. Alright, where is it? Right over here.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying
Although I really
might
should have done
assist
this
you with?
before doing
Still,
all those quests, just in case any were like right next to other quest
My
markers.
brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
So there's that shit, that's fine. Nothing there. Alright, I think we good. We good, baby. Holy shit. Just make sure nothing's there. Alright. So now we're going to just say fuck it and go right over here. The Shadow Coast. The land long having fallen victim to the spreading blight. Now even the most meager of scrub struggles to draw life from the aether-drained cliffs that loom above the barren coastline. I will actually buy some potions first. Guess we'll do 15 minutes of actual story in air quotes. Before I hop in the shower, get ready for my haircut. I gotta look all pretty.
You look like you could do with a drink. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
I love how buying a drink from the hall literally does nothing.
Welcome back, Sid.
See.
Shout if you need topping up.
Let's prove it. Let's prove a point.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
Does this do anything?
You look like you could do with a drink. Might be a mo.
Who the fuck talks like that? Except the guy from Guts that would, you know, always like, let me throw it back to you, Mo! And then it was like that fucking hot-ass, like, New Zealand bitch.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Yeah, that doesn't do shit.
What can I get you, Sid?
And what if I bought for everyone?
Well,
I'm pretty sure they don't do shit.
drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid.
This is crazy to me, man.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Actually, did the stream die? I feel like the stream died. I didn't lose stream. Maybe that's an issue on Twitch's end. Amazing how that happens.
You're rubbing me
Find
blind,
that,
you know.
find that. Ah, fuck it.
You'll not find a better price than that.
One day I'll be able to afford it. Well, I guess we could probably sell some shit, huh? Is there like an option to sort? I guess it's already sorted. Valuable can be traded for Gil.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer.
There we go. Now we can buy a last elixir.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright, now we actually go for the shit. Yeah, I feel like something happened on Twitch's end. Otherwise, I would have, like, had some drop frames or a pop-up being like, oh, you got disconnected. Alright, the Shadow Coast, let's go. Do like 15 minutes of this, maybe even 25. Then I'll head out. Western Ash. See how long that took. I just wanted all the upgrade quests, and if I was like passing a quest marker anyway, it's like, well, might as well fucking do it. But I'm leaving like fucking 10, 15 quests undone, just to put it in perspective. And apparently when you get to the last mission, you open up like 30 more side quests.
I'll scout ahead.
Saw a couple memes based on that one.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yes, I did. She understood.
This is literally what I
she
Optima
understood.
wants.
Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Also, ice power is pretty cool. You should try it. Here, I'll give you my ice power real quick, but you have to give it back to me.
This will save you. Will save us all.
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
All right, Joshua, just you don't forget. You punched like a bitch. I didn't even feel it. I fell down to make you feel better about yourself. Lost connection briefly. Yeah, something happened on Twitch's end, I think.
Did I miss something?
Because my OBS did not say it ever dropped. I think Twitch issue, I'd imagine. Because if I lose internet, like OBS fucking freaks out. It lets me know.
I don't get it.
Twitch has been fucky lately in general. I believe it. What's the name of that asshole that owns Twitch that wants to be cool so he hangs out with Hassan? Fucking like weird ass creepy fucking boomer. I know that doesn't like, you know, narrow it down much. Dan Clancy,
To
yes.
visit Ash?
He needs to go back to writing those shitty war novels.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Wait, so if I open world map... Oh, so I could go back. I was about to say, because, like, I'm not really sure what determines when you can and can't go back. I guess if it really, really doesn't make sense for the plot. Like someone's in the middle of dying or some shit. Alright, so we're now on the Ash Coast. Second continent, fuck yeah.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Wolfdar, cool name. Run up here. Let's see if we find any chests for, you know, craftables. You know, for all the crafting in this game.
I knew I smelled something. I see only orcs.
That's how the villagers made it out in time.
Is that the only one? Really?
All yours, Torgal.
God damn, I thought there was a big guy. Kill him that easily? I guess so, jeez. Now, there's probably shit hidden in here, but... I'll be able to see in 1 hour. There might be something down here. Big maybe. It's a big fucking maybe, apparently. Jeez. That's what I'm saying is like, I don't know. Yeah, you like find one thing and then it's like, oh wow, 20 sharp fangs. They don't have like 300 of them in my inventory. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying, like, you know. If you have like a unique chest, baby, have something good in it. Fuck, are they all the way over there? Holy shit, I knocked them like a fucking mile away. Holy hell.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
Level 42 with the best, well, you know, second best, I guess, sword in the game. Pre-DLC is pretty nice. You do a lot of damage. Once again, this is another thing, and this is one of the things I was bitching about in Arc Raiders, right? Where it's just like shit that just blatantly wastes your time. Like, it made sense in, you know, Metroid Prime, right? It loads the next area. But here, it's just like, let me just hit the button and open it. In Arc Raiders, it's like you have to hold the button to search, wait for a circle, but then even when you're searching, then you have to wait for your search skill to have it appear. Just have one or the other. Like,
Seems
what the
you're
fuck?
right about that welcome after all, Clive.
It's just weird that, like, gaming, we have all this, like, horsepower and can, like, do all sorts of crazy shit, but we're using it to just make filler and waste time. And as I said, it's like making, like, license plates in a fucking prison work line. Or, like, turning big rocks into little rocks. It's just, it's not even subtle. It's like they're like, I don't know, it has to be padded. We gotta make it like a 500-hour game. Make it so you have to hold a button before you actually do a thing. But then I'm the asshole. For the record, I'm the asshole there.
Aye, aye.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
I thought we knew this already. Yes, the answer is yes, Clive.
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
And then he slips down, they walk over, and then he uses his elven cape to blend in with the environment.
Guests? Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slabbering monsters.
He's watching from a rooftop.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
Clive, I survived without being branded for like 20 years. Fucking idiot. Hey, Joshua, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, Clive.
Sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
15 gil,
We
fuck
make our way
yeah.
there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
This doesn't look that big. It's just the entirety of fucking... Like, it can't be the entirety of it, right? I know, fuck, maybe it is. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Right? I guess that's it. This is these few areas. The Great Southern Gate. No, it's probably south. Yeah, if that's the Southern Gate, that's probably the southern bit. Angry Gap, Halfgo. Guess when we get a couple more of those, we'll know for sure. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably broken up into like Southern Ash and Northern Ash, but I don't know, maybe it is. It's gonna be like Final Fantasy 15 where it's like, oh, and you're at the end. It's like, whoa, all right. Little surprising there, buddy, but you know, hey. Yeah, the music in this game is fucking good. The visuals are good. The areas are, like, you know, visually and artistically appealing. This game does some good shit.
This reeks like a moble's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
once again, 50 is the max level. I guess we can fight the adamant. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Fucking insanely like damaging that shit is. It's crazy. I mean, that's also damaging to be sure.
All yours, Torgal. All yours,
There's a good boy. Nice try.
The damage doubling of I know I keep freaking out about it, but it's crazy. The damage doubling of the fucking electric pylon is insane. It's so fucking good. It's not exaggeration to say it doubles your fucking damage, if not more. Then for something like an Adamantoise, where it's like elemental damage does more than physical. Oh my goodness. Of course they make this fucking place crawl. I might as well just ride the Chocobo, but you know I won't. Let's see. It's the angry gap. It's a very angry gap you got there, baby. Don't mind if I nibble on it. That was one of the lines in one of the 70s Bond films I've been watching. Oh my god, fine.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Torgal, kill. Now, Torgal. Awaken! Give me thunder!
Jesus. It's a new air. Oh god, fine.
Torgal, kill! Now Torgal! Torgal, kill! Torgal, kill! Now Torgal! Torgal, kill! All yours, Torgal!
Again, in a new area. I don't want to ride my chocobo, but it's starting to look a little fucking delicious right about now. That's kind of cool.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down.
Gotta meet the
Torgal.
cult of like Kali Ma. They're gonna be ripping out hearts and shit. It always fascinates me that people like I'll occasionally hear it's usually like some fucking artistic boomer queers who are like, oh, Temple of Doom was the worst Indiana Jones film.
That must be
It's like,
Isla.
holy shit, go fuck yourself. Imagine having such a bad take. Like, yeah, it was weird, dark, and it was also offensive against minorities and women. It's like, yeah. Alright, after this cutscene, we'll save and call it.
What do you think, Clive?
We're about to be jumped.
Then we're too late.
Or that. But were we trying to save the people of Ash? I thought we just wanted to destroy a fucking crystal. What was our goal?
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No quarter gap! No quarter!
You think all the villages in Ash are like this?
A question for later, Gap. Farewell.
Oh wait, kill the wizards. Alright, I gotta need to get ready to go, so can you be the last guy, please? And the cutscene after inevitably be short.
It isn't over yet. Of course it bloody isn't. Now, Torgal! Nice try.
There we go. Just spam all your shit. At least we're halfway to level 43, so that's good. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. It was just time consuming.
Gav. Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards. Oh, fuck.
Hey, Odin, what's good, bro? We were just on our way home. We were just leaving. Good seeing you, though. Bye! Run! Run!
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
Oh, come on, man. Don't tell my intent. What do you think, Live? It's like when Carl was trying to egg on all the turkey robots. What is that in your hand? It's your great, your mother. You're not sure why you would tempt him. If needed, I might be a sick enough fuck to pause stream, pause recording. If, like, I did just walk into a boss fight. Which I might have.
What did you do?
I'm assuming they'll give me a chance to save in between fights, you know? Maybe.
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask.
I've got to drop some fucking ibuprofen, man. Aesthetic is resilient.
Master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Well, we still have no clue what the fuck he just did with the giant. I'm assuming he made a giant gay baby jail.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Yay!
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
Odin's most famous superpower in the Final Fantasy series, the gay baby
Majesty
jail.
wants me to come and ask him. And that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Maybe there's something here we can use.
This is a teleport area, right? Hey, there we are.
Them all.
Alright, Estilia. Alright, so where is that on the world map? Oh, alright, so fucking halfway to the goal. Jeez. Alright, so if I go into,
So did I.
local map. Alright. Interesting. Alright, all the same, I really do gotta get the fuck going. Well, we leveled up one time this stream. That's fucking, you know, that's a depressing thought. But once again, 50's the level max, but even so, jeez. Yeah, I gotta peace out, so, not really much of a cute exit, but, Final Fantasy 11 tonight. Much love. Peace out. Take care of yourselves, guys.